Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He lets one fly. Deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Yellow, yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Brought in by Juju. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the 1st time. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Harrison Smith in on the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
15. Yellow. I don't need to.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Putting the tight end in motion. Benson on 1st and 10. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Benson once more. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Sit.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 34. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pull out in front further, 13-zip. Trey Benson, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Right side.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Right side.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Yellow. Right side.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Yellow. Right side.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. Dump off caught by his back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
43! 43! Right side!
Back to the air, Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It's Benson on the give. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Big ass open, big ass open. That's 1. 2.
Murray looking to throw. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Murray on 3rd down. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. First down, ball at the 36.
Yellow.
Now a give running right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw, Mahomes. Hits his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs with the football. Second and 3 now. They'll send him over right.
Right side.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right, buying time before throwing it up. But not this time, as the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Why game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escaped the pocket, rolls right, tries to buy time for his guys to help him, but when there is nobody there, you either got to tuck it and run or live to play another day.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Man in motion, headed right. On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Green. Omaha. Hey.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch is made down the right sideline. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They've got a man in motion.
Right side.
2nd and 6 now. That's caught in stride by Rice. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Right. Right side.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. He goes right corner pocket there, but does get it to go through from deep. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Right side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Trying again following the sack. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Yellow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow. Right side.
To the air, Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the crush for moving the chains that time.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
From the gun, it's Murray. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To the air, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They've got 1st down from the 31. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Gets it through the middle. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Buying some time right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in, coverage-wise, to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Pickup of 2 here. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10, Murray. Benson's got it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completes this one to Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Yellow.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll run here from the gun. And he drives this forward until they bring him down at the 38-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Yellow.
He's back to throw. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Yellow. 15, 15.
Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The give now to Benson. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now an inside give to Benson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Run here with Benson. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Chased out to his right. Able to get it to Benson. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, hold on. Move. What you got?
Benson. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Cardinals now lead by 10. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Right side.
Trying the right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Put the body on the line for his team. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second and 21. Hey, Ripley.
Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down. This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. And off to Benson to start the drive. That goes for 36 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He sends this one to the end zone. While still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
57. Eye down these two. Eye down these two. Attack, attack. Right side.
Here he is to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's second down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Kansas City.